Welcome to more tour coverage. This time we've got a new bike that, by the time this video goes out, will have been launched, but you've probably seen it at the Dauphiné, the Tour de Suisse, and that is the new, is it an Amonda, is it a Madone, whatever it is the new bike for Lidl-Trek this year. Al, you're going to tell us all about it, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, so this is the new Trek Madone. Trek has effectively combined the Amonda and the Madone. They found that they could make the Madone aero bike a lot lighter, but then it would step on the toes of the Amonda. They could make the Amonda more aerodynamic, but then that would step on the toes of the Madone. So you actually look at that sticker right there, it combines the two names. It makes a lot of sense, I think.
It does indeed. I just thought it was an optical illusion at first.
Yeah.
Right, this is looking a lot pared down shape-wise to the old Madone. They've still got that ISOFlow baguette holder going on there, haven't they? Tell us a little bit more weight-wise. Do we know the numbers, or are we going to have to flash them up here?
All right, so complete bike minus the filled bottles here, 7.4 kilograms for this bike specifically. That's with the time pedals, the 5440 chain rings, and the 10 to 33 cassette.
Right, we got a new group set on, of course. SRAM released the new SRAM Red Axis a couple of weeks ago. Very fancy. A massive update over the old one, isn't it?
Yeah, precisely. I actually have a review up now on Velo. I had it up for the last few months. It's a great group set, specifically at the touch points. The shift levers are much lighter than before. You can do a lot of one-finger braking that you couldn't do before as well. That should actually help quite a bit of riders here on the tour, specifically on the descents.
And the shifter buttons are larger as well, aren't they?
Yes, yeah, so they're larger. I would say they're a little bit less positive in feel, but you also get those bonus buttons up top so you can shift with your buttons, or you can control your computer, or do really whatever you want with it.
Wheel-wise, sticking with Bontrager, of course, because that is the in-house brand of Trek, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's the Bontrager Aeolus RSL 51s on this wheel. Great wheel set, 23 mil internal, pretty standard. They're paired to a relatively new Pirelli P0 Race RS tire, set up tubeless.
Have they changed the bearings in these ring hubs as well?
That's a good question. That's actually something I was hoping to talk about with the mechanic. I haven't gotten to them yet, but...
Over to one of the guys who's going to be looking after this fleet of bikes for the next 3 weeks.
Okay, my name is Alan Dumic. I'm a team mechanic for Lidl-Trek on Tour de France.
How long, obviously the team are going to be using this for the tour? Is it going to be the only model they'll use throughout the tour?
Yeah, it's the only model for the tour, except the time trial. But yeah, now we have Amonda and Madone coming together, and then we have one bike.
Excellent. How long in advance of the tour have the team had it? How long in advance has the mechanics had it to get it ready for the big day?
So we started before Tour de Suisse, the Dauphiné, to building up the bikes, preparing for the tour. So the riders can try it before, so they get used to it, to the new material, to the new SRAM, and then to come to the tour already set up the new material.
Oh, did the guys need to get refitted for the bikes? Because is the geometry different, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, basically the measurement of the cell and the seat back are more or less the same, but it's a little bit difference in the bar, in the cockpit, but not too much. So yeah, they adjusted it, and it's fine now. Yeah.
Excellent.
Not too many differences.
Okay, from a mechanic's point of view, how easy is this to build up compared to either the Amonda or the Madone that it replaces?
I mean, for us it was easier also to build a previous model, same as this one. This one, for sure, it's the same. It's the same amount of the time, and it's really easy to do it. So.
Okay, because it's pretty much all new gear throughout. You've got the new SRAM Red Axis group set there. You've got maybe not the new pedals, but you've not got the super lightweight ones on there. New tyres from Pirelli, of course, as well.
Yeah.
So how have the guys adjusted to the whole new equipment? Do they notice a big difference?
I mean, developing the tires and all, it was not just started today, it started before.
Yeah.
So yeah, they get used to it in the time, and Pirelli did a really good job, and the guys are really happy with the tires and all the setup. And now what I get the feedback from the riders, they're really happy with the bike, and so.
Let's go for a few numbers then. So it's a new fleet of bikes for the Tour de France. How many bikes do each rider get for this race? How many did you have to build up?
Oh, tough question. So each rider on the tour, except the leaders, they have 3 race bikes plus leaders. They have 4 plus 2 time trial bikes.
2 time trial bikes
Yeah,
each. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Is there anybody on the team who's really picky, really into the details with regards to bike setup?
Yeah, for
Mr.
sure.
Miller, who's Mr. Millimeter?
I mean, they all like and they all feel it every millimeter on the bike. So I cannot tell which one is it really, but let's say that they feel it in a millimeter. So they wanted to have a position set up as much as possible for get the best result possible. So yeah, I cannot say anyone is.
What's your view overall? Is it a good update? Is it a worthy update over the Emonda and the Madone?
Yeah, I think so. I think the Emonda was a really interesting bike that felt a little bit compromised at times, just going for weight as much as possible. And the Madone was an excellent bike. It was just a touch heavy, I think. So combining the two makes a whole lot of sense. This bike is about as aero as the previous Madone as well, but they've added some comfort to this and they've taken out a whole ton of weight. The mechanics are saying that this is the one bike that they're going to be riding, which is exactly what Trek expected for something like this, right?
Al, we're rolling. Who are we on? That always helps. Talk us through your bike a little bit. We've already discussed it, but there's a little bit extra for the people.
As you can see, it's a bit different.
It's tasty, isn't it?
It's quite nice. And not as only the bike changed, but a little bit the bottles and bottle cages have changed.
Yeah. Easier to get out, more difficult to get out?
They stick in there actually surprisingly well.
Good and proper.
Yeah, we haven't lost a single bottle in the races we've done, which is good. You always
There's always time.
Plus, the best thing about the bottles is when you throw them to fans, they don't roll back onto the road. That's actually why they're shaped like that, so they don't roll back. It's the only reason. But no, I mean,
how different are you finding it to the old Madone model?
You definitely feel the difference.
Yeah.
You definitely feel how much lighter it is. I mean, as soon as you get on the bike, you do feel the difference.
It whips, and the new tyres, of course, as well.
I mean, the whole package, right? I mean, SRAM also is quite fresh.
Yeah.
Fancy. I think the whole thing coming together has been super nice. The new bar is actually super comfortable, and not that much to say. I mean, 2 wheels, pedals, same as always.
They look after you, but what I want to know is, does Lidl look after you? Do you get a weekly shopping allowance?
Unfortunately, not yet, but we're working on it. Luckily, I mean, they do take care of us.
Favourite thing you've picked up in the middle aisle?
We do have a lot of, actually probably the shoes.
They're killer, I like it.
But we always have some nice fresh fruit on the bus. We always have some really good jams at the breakfast, so they do take care of us.
What's the coffee like? Because obviously, Segafredo used to sponsor you guys. It's now Lidl coffee.
It's better. No, I mean, I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm more of a tea drinker, so yeah.
All right then, favourite thing that you've picked up in the middle aisle over the past year?
I'll tell you, shoes.
The shoes.
Yeah.
They're sweet. I'm digging them out to say. And the socks. You've not got the socks on,
No.
but the guys have got the socks on. I want a pair of them socks. Right. All right, I will let you get on the bus, let you rest your legs.
Yeah,
It's
no
been a
worries.
good event here, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Presentation here at the local Lidl. Very
times.
good. All right, mate. I'll let you
for a
crack
bike
on.
ride.
I'll let you go. I won't upset Amy. I'll let you.
45 seconds are up.